Lexi, as we have discussed, this is your second interview to check how much have you improved from your first interview. So you are ready to make yourself comfortable. Okay, tell me once you are comfortable.
Yes, sir.
So Galaxy, as we can see that you have done BE,
Yes, sir.
and there is another degree which is called B.TECH.
Yes, sir.
So can you tell me the difference between these two degrees?
Yes, sir. So basically, these both are degree for the engineering purpose, but B is for the proper engineering thing, and B.TECH B.TECH is for the engineering, and BE can be the related to engineering, such as BE in biotech, and there is no degree for B.TECH in biotech. Right?
Only that difference?
Yes, sir. There is very
So
slight
when
difference.
we say B.TECH mechanical engineer and BE mechanical engineer, what is the difference between these two?
So there is no difference in courses and subjects in the BE and the B.TECH for mechanical engineering.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
So why do we call it B rather than calling B.TECH? Why not make things easier?
So that I don't.
Okay. And tell me, you also have participated in NCC.
Yes, sir.
Tell me anything and everything that you know about NCC.
Sir, NCC is the youth program which is for the developing the youth and to provide the basic training for NCC, which and the starting from the motto of the NCC, which is unity and discipline. So this is for to train and give the idea about the drill and other practices which can performed in defense. This is sorry, sir. NCC consists of 3 wings: Army, Air, and Navy.
Okay.
So in Army wing, we are having many camps, and same as with Navy and Air wing. I am from Army wing, so there are so many camps: ATC camp, annual training camp, EBSP camp, Ek Bharat Shresth Bharat, Republic Day camp, RDC camp, Independence Day camp, and there are so many other camps. For example, which I already mentioned. And there are 3 certificates in NCC: A certificate, B certificate, and C certificate. A in school level, for school level, B and C for college level. If anyone having A certificate, so or not having A certificate, they can apply for B certificate. But if anyone not having B certificate, they cannot apply for C certificate. So for B certificate, it is compulsory for having the ATC camp, to attend the ATC camp, which is annual training camp, and in which we learn about drill, discipline.
What is the minimum and maximum age for joining NCC for various certificates?
Sir, this is I don't know.
And who gets the Governor's Award? What is the criteria for award of Governor's Award?
Sir, sorry, sir, I don't know.
When is the NCC Day celebrated?
Sir, NCC Day is celebrated in November, 4th Sunday of November.
4th Sunday of November.
Yes.
So it is not a fixed date.
It was, sir.
Okay. And who is the present DG of NCC?
Sir, Lieutenant General Gurdeep Pal Singh.
Okay. Since when?
Sir, this is I don't have any.
Who was before him?
No, I don't.
Okay. And tell me, you have applied for Navy,
Yes, sir.
Navy SSB. Tell me all the branches that are there in the Navy, and what is your branch that you have opted for?
Yes, sir. So there are so many branches. Some of them are logistic branch, pilot branch, and administrative branch. So I have applied for pilot branch.
You have applied for pilot branch.
Yes.
Okay. What happens in pilot branch?
So basically, we can say who is the main of the ship, who can run the ship is the pilot. Sir, I have very little idea about Navy,
Okay.
so I don't have proper idea.
Okay. Tell me whatever you know about Navy.
Uh, so Navy is one of the branches of Defense Army, which who secures us from the water area and from because India is surrounded by water. So the duty of Navy is to provide security and provide support for India in the sea, from the sea. So
Okay.
this is the basic work of Navy,
Okay.
duty of Navy.
So what is difference between Coast Guard and Navy then?
Yes, sir. So can I use an example?
Yeah.
The Navy is we can say Navy is a set and Coast Guard is a subset. Coast Guard is for the rescue operations, whereas Navy is for do operations and do anything. Basically, Coast Guard provides the support whenever needed, and this is for the rescue operations. This is the basic.
Can you tell me some names of rescue operations done by Coast Guard and some operations done by Navy?
Yes, and more.
Who's the present chief of Navy?
So give me some time to recall. The Admiral Dinesh Kumar Tripathi.
Okay, when did he take over?
So that I
Who was before him?
uh, sorry sir, I can't recall.
Do you know the rank structure of Navy?
No sir, I don't know the proper rank structure of Navy.
Okay.
But yes sir.
And tell me, now we'll talk more about your friends and your neighborhood friends. Tell me about your neighborhood friends first. How do you spend time with them? Who are your neighborhood friends and who's close and why?
Uh, Sir, I have so many neighborhood friends. We used to spend time by playing many gully
Tell me their
games.
names also.
Okay, sir. The first is Aditi.
Okay.
Second is Sona.
Second is
Sona Verma.
Sona.
हाँ.
Okay.
Third is Mukul.
Nupur.
Mukul.
Mukul.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Then Pratiksha.
Okay.
Pooja.
Hmm.
Sir, these are my friends.
They are your age or they
Sir,
are
they are of my age.
your age?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Continue.
So, Aditi is my best friend
Hmm.
because very starting of my childhood, I only know her, and we start schooling same time, same day,
Mhm.
and we used to go each other's home and used to play. So that is why, and I spend more time with her. So she is my best good friend among them. And how I spend time, I used to spend time by playing gully games in my childhood, and after that we used to do calls, and we are connected by sharing reels on Instagram and asking about their daily.
Tell me some good qualities of Aditi which you like, which you want to take it from her.
Sir, give me some time. Sir, in Hindi, we say, in Sanskrit, we say Swan Nidra Vapo Dhyanam Kakchesta Tathemcha Alpahari Greh Tyagi Tyagi Kamshyaksha. So, sir, she is having all the qualities of a good student. So, in very early age, she left her home of the study and she is very adaptive. So, sir, I want to take all the qualities of a good student from her.
Means which qualities?
So, like adaptiveness.
Why? What is good about adaptiveness which you don't have and she has?
Sir, if I am having an adaptive nature. I can be adjust anywhere and adapt to any surrounding easily. I
So
have
give me
this,
some incident or example where you could not adapt and you think Aditi would have adapted.
sir, I have this quality, but less extent.
So give me that incident or example where you were less adaptive, whatever you want to tell me, and how Aditi would have adapted, and what is the difference, and why you want to take this quality.
Okay. Sir, in 6th class, she decided to leave her home and she lived in her relative's house and she adjusts herself and adapt their the day-to-day routine. But
Okay.
sir, I am not able to adapt the relative and I am not able to make myself comfortable in relatives' home or in any other's home. So this is the basic example which I can
Give me some incident when you were not comfortable in your relative's house. What happened? What went wrong?
Okay, sir. Uh, so in my Bua's house, there was a function.
Okay.
So I was invited there. Then
Hmm.
I go there. So
For invited for.
invited for my cousin's birthday.
Okay.
So that there's so much rush, and I was not able to interact anyone. I feel so conscious about myself. I spend my most of the time in the room,
Hmm.
and I'm not feeling so comfortable around them to talk to them. So this is the issue I was facing. So I want to overcome this.
This happened in class 6th, you said.
No, sir.
Huh.
Aditi left in her house.
This invitation was in which class?
Sir, I don't remember in 6th or 7th.
Okay, but that is long back, na?
Yes, sir.
So I am asking in present terms, those qualities which you think are still affecting you and which you want to take it from Aditi. So is it still affecting you? Are you still not able to adapt?
No, sir, no. I am working on it.
So
and,
give me example where you have adopted now.
uh, sir, when I am shifting from my home to hostel,
Hmm.
there is a huge difference between house and hostel. So I am
What are the differences and tell me everything.
okay. Sir, in hostel we used to follow a timetable. In a home we usually don't use follow
You
the
stay in a hostel,
Yes, sir. And
but
sir,
you
not
have written day scholar.
sir, not right now. I am in hostel. When I came to here, then I
Came to here means
in for education.
which place?
Uh, excuse me, sir. Sorry, sir, I misunderstood your question. Can I rephrase?
Yeah.
Sir, you have asked about my adaptability. So,
Hmm.
sir, now in what we can say, in current situation, I am living in a flat.
Okay.
In home, my mother used to help me to do many things like cooking. She used to cook food for me. She washes clothes, and I only give a helping hand.
Hmm.
But in nowadays, I am doing all of my work from cooking to washing my clothes, for cleaning my house. In with
How
steady
many
work.
people stay with you in PG?
in PG. So in PG, I have my single room. I had my single room, but in flat, we stay three of our friends. One in
So in one flat, you are three people staying.
yes, sir.
Who are the other two?
Sir, Vaibhav and Chameshwar.
Vaibhav and
Chameshwar.
Chameshwar.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Continue.
So, sir, nowadays, I am able to do my things my own self, and I am able to manage all the stuff. So I am adaptive in this
All the stuff means
with studies and doing household work, includes cooking and
but this adaptability that you spoke about earlier, you said you are not able to adapt to people or to relatives' house,
yes, sir.
but now you are staying in a place of your choice with people of your choice.
So from my 10th, 12th class, I am not visit any of my relatives' house for long night stays and all this.
From 10th class,
From 12th class.
12th class. Why?
So because I left my home for studies and there is no such events, so I can visit there.
So necessarily an event has to be there for you to visit them, or you can visit them without an event also.
Yes, sir, I can visit them without any event, but so for night stays and for long period of time, I don't visit.
Any visit, any time to any relative for a night halt in your life till now?
Yes, sir.
When was it? Where was it?
So my nanny's house.
Hmm.
In the June holidays, and last time I visited them in for Raksha Bandhan.
Okay. So what is special about Nani that you can stay there and not anyone else's house?
So the love of Nani and the comfort is they provided me, and they very nuclear family.
Okay.
There is no such
Other qualities of Aditi other than adaptive?
She is very polite and she expresses her point of view, or she tells her point of view without being any rude. If there is any अगर जरूरत भी होती है तो she choose the politeness over the rudeness. And sir, if talking about myself, I can be rude sometimes.
Okay.
Yes, sir. For stating truth, or so, sir. This is the quality I want to adapt for being more polite.
Give me example where it happened. You were rude and she was polite.
Yes, sir. So, can I give generalized example or any
Actual incident.
Yes, sir. So, there was a long time ago. I remember
Long
this,
time means when?
in 10th or in 9th, sir.
Can you give me some recent incident?
No, sir, I don't have. So, because we are connected on phone calls, so
Your recent incident when you were rude.
yes, sir. Sir, if I have to give an incident, so in early morning today, so Vaibhav was not on time, so I was rude to him that you have to be on time, we are getting late.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Other than this,
Is there any of my friends doing some thing which can be impact wrong? So I can be wrong. Sorry, sir, I have to give an example. Sir, can you give me some time?
yeah. Okay, tell me what is one advice that your parents keep telling you time and again?
Do not distract from your goals and do not मतलब अपने रूट्स को नहीं भूलना है
अपने
रूट्स को नहीं भूलना है कि आप कहाँ से आए हो.
So give me some incident when they said this, and what did you learn and how did you change?
So this is not my weakness or anything. She generally used to told me.
So they must have noticed you getting distracted.
No sir.
Then why do they give this advice? Do not get distracted.
Sir, because they wanted me to be all focused, and they used to be give me a reminder so that if there is a chance that I got distracted from the surrounding, from the people around me. So this thing I have to keep in mind that I have to be not.
But why give an advice where you are not distracted, they have not noticed any distraction, and then giving an advice of something which is not even applicable to you?
Sir, I already mentioned that if there is a chance that I can be too.
Then so there can be number of advices which can be given without even having noticed that.
Yes,
Don't do this, don't do that, do this, do that.
So this is the.
Tell me something which they noticed and then you were told to change or correct that quality.
Yes, sir. They told me to having food on time and having sleep on time and do exercise daily.
Okay. Tell me your daily routine. What is your daily routine? Morning till night, till the time you go to bed, with timeline.
Sir, in
Not now, at home.
at home.
Yeah.
Okay. Sir, I wake up not early in the morning, but at 9 or 10.
Okay.
Then I have do the daily rituals,
Okay.
and then I have take the breakfast
What time?
at 11 something.
Okay.
Yes.
So 2 hours to do the daily rituals.
So bathing and all, and then delaying the things because we are at home and doing things without any stress or time competition.
Okay.
And then after having my breakfast, in home I generally scroll my phone and I talk to my relatives. Relatives means my family members. And then at 2 o'clock, I take my breakfast and then
Breakfast at 2.
sorry sir, and lunch. And at 5 o'clock, I make tea for everyone. And this is our snacking time and family time. And at 9 or 10, and sorry sir, at 8 or 7 o'clock, I do exercise, some basic exercises. Then at 9 or 9 to 10,
What is that basic exercise?
Sir, jumping jacks, crunches, and sit-ups, squats.
In one time, one go, how many squats can you do?
Sir, I do in sets. So one time I do 15, then take rest for
Squats.
yes, sir, 15 to 20.
In how much time?
Sir, I don't.
Approximate.
2 or 3 minutes. I
Okay, assuming you do 15 squats in 3 minutes.
yes, sir.
Tell me how many squats will be done in half an hour.
15 in 3 minutes. 150.
150.
Yes, sir.
Sure.
Sir, give me some time. Yes, sir.
Okay. So tell me, what are you doing other than this to keep yourself physically fit?
So in my home,
Anywhere.
so I go to the gym and yes, sir, go to the gym
Hmm.
and do some exercises,
Hmm.
cardio exercises, and
Like?
strength. So jumping jacks, cycling, and then high jump, and so sometimes in break, मतलब तो कभी किसी किसी दिन I समय थोड़ा बहुत दौड़ भी लेती हूँ.
How
And,
much?
sir, 1 or 2 kilometers.
1 kilometer or 2 kilometers?
Sir, sometimes some days I run 1 kilometer and some day I run.
Okay. And in how much time?
Sir, 2 kilometers I take 30 to 45 minutes.
Okay.
And
Assuming we take 35 minutes, 2 kilometers.
yes, sir.
How much distance will you run in 1 hour? Tell me exact answer up to 2 decimals.
So give me some time to do this calculation. Excuse me, sir, can you repeat the question?
2 kilometers, 35 minutes. That's what you said.
Yes, sir.
How much distance will you run in 1 hour?
Okay. So, sir,
Answer should be in 2 decimals. Exact.
sir, I don't know the proper exact answer, but approximately 3 kilometers.
I want exact answer.
Sir, I don't know the exact answer.
Means you can calculate, na? You are an engineer,
Yes,
math
sir.
student.
Sir, 3.58.
Calculate it.
Sir, I did the calculation, but I don't know whether it is wrong or right.
Think about it. Tell me the exact answer. Okay, you've been placed as per your PIQ. You have written. You have been placed in a company where you will be joining in August.
Yes, sir.
So tell me, what is your role going to be there?
Sir, the post is GET, Graduate Engineer Training, and when we will join there, then they tell us that what will be the
What do you
exact-
think you will be doing there?
Supervising or maintenance. So this is the work of the
Maintenance of what?
So maintenance of machines.
Which machines? Which this company uses which machines? What type of machines?
So, so there are so many machines like lathe machine for the different operations
Like
like milling and boring and grinding.
lathe machine is used for boring also.
Yes, sir. It's technical and lathe machine only.
Okay.
And sir, there are so many machines. I don't know the exact name because this is the company of.
Okay. Tell me the subjects that you studied in your sixth semester during your engineering.
Yes, sir. Uh, the non-traditional machining.
Non?
Traditional machining.
Tell me some names.
Uh, so give me some time.
Okay. Second subject.
Design of machine element.
Design of.
Machine element.
Okay.
And non-destructive techniques.
Okay.
And
How many subjects were there, or how many papers were conducted in sixth semester?
so there are 4 to 5 subjects there.
Okay.
Yes, sir. And one of I have mentioned 3 and 2 are left. One of them is industrial automation and robotics.
Okay.
Yes, sir. And sir, I am not able to recall the fifth one.
Tell me your worst fears. What are you afraid of?
Worst fear. Not performing according to my preparation.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So what happens in that case? If it happens, what do you do? How do you overcome it?
So, if the situation I'm facing, then I do the more preparation and analyze my mistakes and try to do in a better way or better approach.
Okay. Give me some incident or example where you have done it and achieved what you wanted.
So in 12th class, I scored not very well. So I analyze my mistakes and I work upon it and I improve my scores in my graduation.
Okay. So, how much was the score in graduation as compared to 12th?
Sir, uh, 80%, 80.6%.
80.6%.
Yes, sir.
But you have written 80.1% in your BIQ.
So because, sorry sir, I am able to recall until the 6th sem, but because already 7th sem results declared, so I mentioned.
So, this result is only up to 6th semester. 80.1%.
80.1 is up to 7th semester, but I told you up to 6th semester.
So, your 8th semester results are still pending.
Pending, yes sir.
Okay. So, what do you expect?
Sir, I expect good marks,
How much?
7.9 to 8.
Oh.
SGP.
So, will your percentage increase or it will further reduce?
No sir, it will remain constant if I scored 8 or
7.9 is less than 80.1% or more than that?
sir, less than, but the overall CGPA remains constant.
With 7.9 also?
With, no sir, with 8.
With 8 also? So you don't require minimum 8.1 to maintain it as constant?
No sir, I required 8 SGPA
So what is the multiplying factor?
for CGPA.
CGPA to percentage?
Simply multiplied by 100.
Multiply by 100. So 8.0 multiplied by 100 is how much in percentage?
8.0. 80%.
So, but you are already at 81%.
8 point, yes sir.
80.1 na? So approximately more than 80%.
Yes, sir.
With 8 CGPA, will it come down or will it remain constant?
Sir, it will affect decimally but not proper.
So you are happy with it?
Yes, sir, I am satisfied with my answer.
So Galaxy, that brings us to the end of your second interview. You can relax now.
Thank you.